Anopa ne onyum tuni ne be ya adwen na asem bi okan wo se ode yen be siye ode me ode wo ode yen be siye fi se ye nyankropon ye de ye ho ato ne so no daiza nyankropon a ebi fe no Yehowa ebi fe no God ebi fe no Yahweh ebi fe no Maun edi doso enti wode me no mienu ebi siye kitum sa se ene adomenti ode be siye na wotwi ma me na wase na mensan so emma wo akwaba ye hye fresh week asia sa week no yemunsem no ebekoye in the month of November in the year 2025 jumadi no the dialogue show on the 2 TV so na ye na wotwetwe mu no na wotwe so bomodin ya na yenkamum na yenye ne safi se Ghana no menumie no ene ebeye na yetumi aye ni yie nti bomodin ya na onso de wadwenkyere ebeba no pay na yakeka de asie ni se de be na ebetimi nya bipa bi edi eja enchirima enti once again my memo akwaba emfa wo emma na 2 TV the dialogue show so jumedia eye open for discussion makwan mo bia so etimi ede na adwen etimi eba na etimi aboa ema Ghana yenya bipa bi ede aye Ghana ye ntia papa me na wase ne hyema no pa bia se ya Kofi Amponsa osi ahene na yajuada yi wode agoprama so nsem ede ebebre ye enra ha atadwe yatede ne kotoko kuma pema pembeba ye kira class of folk say yes penny me no ka say enra mu nsem no wode details ni na no ebetumi ede amayen on the dialogue shows so ene anopena fe wi a ede ababetu jansema wodra ote graduate brere homa so otumfo se tutu ababi onyame kese ede tudwa ewo Ghana Journalists Association awards na se wasante mantem no yebekutitru ene asase ne kwaye ne nsu a yese ne ho de no yede monsem no enso details na no ebetumi ede amount na yato ansem na sansam kro no mu anso no aso tufo kana ahemfo a ewo ofo ase ayirebi ne importem wonso no eso ya we mo so ehia mu a omo so kwa befa so a importem ho no mo ebetimi etu empon no wonso so yede ye mo mane enso adopai yede nifa baby ede ebe mo anopai na fe yato ye bo ase ne akoye framantem enra na yewra Canada compare ko Agyapong whole west wode na mane bo ne unit to nsahwe framantem no wode ekokopie mu ho na esewani asese e kachiro eno achi kura nso no ne nsa no dwuma ni bi wasanso akokogya ebi ewo framantem a okopie mu ho government hospital niama hodro ne akande ahodro a ye ko ye behwe ne atumi di sankomo ni anso no atumi ede amawa asem no ka say ho teaching hospital common details no ye de nyina so ebedomo ene anopa we yewra Canada compare ko wo hene Japan na probo a wo de ko framantem no na afi ene ya kyerɛw baby a wasanso ede na ni kyerɛ na wabomodin an na wodi ene agye tikai na hyɛ no so to get the message spread the message let's make the difference with Canada compare ko wo hene Japan said ye na pese Ghana etimi efa ne ntuma pa edi efrant ma me na wase anopa na mema wache na mensanso mu akwaba momodin say your number no obetimi a message in WhatsApp 0240550899 0240550899 or the first one you can kind of kama na yetim dia masa so na social media handles na active na no pay ko Facebook or YouTube at the dialogue show na odo message na dia faso you can kind of kama na yetumi e dia amount o man na ye kikire fa wo hwem enyu mfirim ka se media dabi nyamo kakra obaye ne kakra menseme no eno enene on the 10th of November 2025 na betime push Ghana forward na sakra ye nyina epe no yetimi aye na yetumi aye no ye kama pa etene nkoma wo hodman no pay ye no ebedie ne kama no me yenhye ye ho kran aka no pena fi wi Kofi Amponsa osi ahene emfa aye agopama so nsem no emfa ento aso tentem so emfa emma enu ana obatan bi tia ne ba na atia ode tia ne se ode ne toto na fefo a woni omo wo omo ye wo omo na otwe kro no mu ano boso me kro no mu ano na wo ka kire omo se ena wo de ena hwe ya mansa bai ena wo de hwe adwa mansa ba no dabi obatan enye biom da why hunde wo ba no mu na hyase na kire no de wo ni mu a otutu na namosi ya epie be kese na enimonyam ne bia kam obi bu ni ho abomfia se o ena me de mente se we mu ena we mu de bia no mai sei ena mo nko ana mokọ na ubu abo o yesa o twe ho e de akọ akire sa o yesa we de o twe abrabo na de e de akọ akire ena fa ba bia mpese me no ye hwe na ye de to hye ye ho enkra ene. Don't try to compare yourself to others. Don't try to compare yourself to others. You also have your strength. Look for it and build on it. Don't try to compare yourself to others. Why? Because you also have your own strength. Look for strength, you know, now build on it. And if I want to think of what, now we do what to say. Now me say not. And if I don't compare yourself to others, you are not in competition with anybody. Jitumsa. Abrabono. Obi ni masapa. Unsu ni mnikatu pa. Obi nsu ni mkasa pa. Obi nsu ni medidie pa. Obi nsu ni makenkan pa. Obi nsu ni ma. Just obiya wone so nene die. Obiya wona doma chede nyankopon adoma chede ne nya baako egu ahodro etu so bi ni mirikatu a and compare wo ho because you are not in competition with anybody. Odi ene say look for strength baby awa ho de wo ebia na wo adoma chede no eye edansie ebia na wo de no eye mirikatu ebia na wo de no eye nyomto ti se wo se wo de ne nyomto no obi bobo no agini din a emma wanim bre no. Don't compare yourself to womo so wo madoma chede na so wo de enye comparison bia mfa ho compare womo hwehwe wo de akira kwan na ye wo wadoma chede no ho adwuma na enye den na empejama and compare and found to be and then found man and for be man chow mampoa and I jam as money I jam to say what the first and all this first and last this second and outside the first and I won't quite she shall banny dear winning. With son say I do much a dear no guahodro and yet or back for dear and we are singing our says ya or be our one dear or be funny dear no free form cry to chim. And not turn a boasia and go through process, says a good yet say go do, or says you who did the fair Jamuan, a pejaye, or been so ten consul, or been so tiamenem, or been so tidiase, or be our one dear. Tis su sell would dick and conform brabo chow wandapa. Eh, and I made a yanko pon bomb, say, eh, and I made a yanko pon dear, what is it? The other man conform me the yanko pon, mammy, Jai Cassano. Kanebeka se femodi ye kom hwehwe wo strength no hwehwe wadoma chede no hwehwe strength na kira kwan na build on it ene betimi aboa jai comparison na wo ye no se da na me ka kire wa se Nyankopon wo kwan a oye nhyehyeye on se moadoma e wa asase atfo asase su nyina na ye moadoma a omu nyina akọ no wa hyen no okay on se nwa ti asase so se nwa so kom ti se Nyankopon nya otwen abotre ntoboase ma nwa eye koche ekohye no wa hyen mu bidia ka se Nyankopon no owo mre fi se obi die emirika obi die nante obi ba hwia obi ya beduru ba bia woko ti kwan Nyankopon fa so bo achechire e ko fa so bo kraman so edem yakase moamienu fi ha no mo de akohyiahye krama demike gidigide boka koduru nanso with time achechede kakra obeko akwa koduru ti jai se o ye so ya no pa comparison na o ye ena many we na hyase na no hyase he wasini dan wie wa ware wie wone ne matini dan mu menko adem da so ha dan menko adem jai sa de ne ye na hwehwe ba bia strength wo. Now look for it and build on it. And a bit me aboa ma de biano wetimi aye na waye ni ye. E chana pe ma me na wase no pe minim se wetie na ina ebetu anamo na etimi aboa. The true pa de fe yakono ene se wadwim no akoma mu no ensusu bone ntie ni pa bia. Se dan nyame Nyankopon de ye nyina ye dan na no pay see ye so no pay ye dan president o enyo na che nkwa o ohini bie no ye dan na wono na che nkwa o ache de obedie de obenom de obehye de obeda o da bi o de o che no ayefa no o che so nyankopon no se men ka che o se ohwe nipa akoma mu na adwemu no de ahira no ti su bone wa akoma mu adwemu ntie nipa bia yes me nyane me mono for me brand as me bono for me hu here look for your strength build on it if you say do shira no if any dan nya me nyankopon no obi shira wo na obeyo kase so de ohwe nyina no na wotwe won sabeka na watime wadom ntime emfa sports me yeba yebekọ yera Kennedy complex kon Agyapong wo framantamu na ye donations ahodo kokoye ani ho west nkoma akotodwa wo ho no ne framantam de nyina no yebebọ nyina po na yetumi edi ama na fa yato yebo ase na ye ne guest esinkonya na yetumi edi nkomo sports ye de to aso etumi edi ama Kofiamponsa osi ahene ede agopramaso nsem no ede ebro wo wia yebesansa back na fa CJ Winters na fa de obokrata badwamas no yede mu nsem no ede ato aso ede ama sports ebasia.
Ebrason de koso the sports ye no ba be che e won net 2 TV the dialogues ye ba see A to Z about sports Ghana sem African sem we are seeing now come the here also TV no ye no ba be share live now on Facebook live now YouTube ni net 2 TV GH from Kofi-Amponsa osi ahene enra na Ghana's Super Clash and a course so Accra Sports Stadium between Hasselfolk and Krobi Kumase Asante Kotoko. Komo pina nefiwaba. Na twe years no major European leagues no nyina etwa so big game course between City and Liverpool ewie say when other news on the pay you know ba be che e won net 2 TV the dialogue so ye be sha say e dey fi Accra Sports Stadium so na big clash no the Super Clash no course between Hasselfolk versus Krobia Asante Kotoko. So the men and Hasselfolk present more for the big game no. Hasselfolk line up for the game and All right. So these are the players. And goalkeeper, captain Benjamin Asari, Ali Mohammed, Kevin Osesbi, Raphael Amponsa, Frank Duku, Ransford Mensah, Mohamed Hussein, Hamza Issa, George Parku, Baba Demu, Yao Amankabefi. Then Kotoko. And so at the Warriors no, Warriors no fi Kumasi, the Kings Club no so no. Players winner and Krobia Kotoko. Represent you. Okay, so goalkeeper Kamara, Captain Samba O'Neil, Lord Ablo, Morfin Donzo, Saka Dauda, Hibe Jewu, Henry Ansu, Patrick Esiedu, Seth Kojo, Lord Amwa, ena Peter Amidu Akwa inti we the Warriors enra Asante Kotoko the team no mo e don bae inti yehwa our two teams started some more warm up warm up no yes so this has to folk enra mo enter pitch no so they say yes led by Capito Benjamin Asare ne Master 5 Kevin or SCB and Hamza Isa no ne just say this is phobia for you enra na Nika Akono chapter 89 for no so bind their numbers Krobia saw a share black na no so the warm up na until your screen no won say Krobia all right has all left and a warm up session no na air so Accra Sports we exclusive videos from Ghana's Super Clash and pay air channel until from warm up person be set for the big game yes it has and also omu him hanky ni sa omu him hanky fitara sa I say omani abre omo she rainbow colors no and akrobia so say green and black no we pure Ashanti Kingdom colors and na akrobia na esoma say kama pa je say the air classico no we Ghana version I friend no the super clash no e course ntia no ade na enika na akono this is Ghana Premier League the favorites, Obia favorites. This is GPL, Ghana's favorites, Ghana Premier League. And I'm saying, Rana has for no, or Muhim Hankin just say before the game. Now I'm spreading very, very high, but I'm going to spread. It's a game not there, so Emma Krobia, SAA through a penalty. Kotoko Gono, by Emma, Akobase, Donzo. Eko bobo no to net enti ehwe Kotoko go no ana eye penalty a Krobia e de sheye fantastic penalty classic wo hwe the angle of the ball no to na do say yes this is a masterpiece what just say masterpiece master class superb penalty and I koba say Krobia Donzo no oma atena e ka say bibia and I kwema team no game na ekoso na has a folk a share go but that go no share no the player was in offside position enti go no ye disallow go no but the go no there na a nice wo share ball ne critically pa production me to aboa me aka betumi kra no e shase aka aposoma me we to akoba ketua bi a ka be very very happy pa ukoba kakra bi a can be very, very happy pa. Na say yeah, good. Chief Justice, fantastic producer. Has player now or say go no original way. Like man no na except black now oh to any question one now say line man no na original way din na o say dia de no. Emra ne say until say player no or offside position no. Obe touch ball no. She see it. It's a has player no offside position no. I could decide to allow other 4 players. No, so almost be 3 players. All right. I come watch me at the level with that ball no. But no from the offside position no. And no move back. It's like someone there. Rune say, Obasha sa until so say why interfere with play. Bueno so the player no offside position. On one or some bet elbow ball on the net into we no actually din kase bie ne ho oh ball no e kwede nim no we fa no so na sele wadaroma na ususu amran kakra nyesa de bia no obekoto kwa enfa hwe ba ntime no sometimes say me we see me breath on oh aha na bi wa we ha on eke so that is the point production wadaroma you move nko wadaroma kakra you move aha you see it's back na on say lansman page flag we say akoy macho. So that is the point. It was a clear offside, and in this way we know obia maya konto kwa. Iti yakwe ni wadaro mayana yenyina no na yisunsia bone emra kanka sa na onto se benya va ne de. Decision bi se e ba e o se nyina nya ho abotere nya sa. De be we to wa pro bi kaka na sebe na ehun hia. Until that is the point. Inti enra winning incident they see ya ekoba say omodisala this go na nya has supporters no. Na enyom the crowd, but the point is now the player was in offside position. That is what happened yesterday our Accra Sports Stadium, the El Clasico. All right. So you game no, and Hussein Muhammad of a year Hasselhoek. On a player, on a referee no, ekunya kitahodi bia na anko yi kra, and na enya nice. Inti GFA for no the statement aba. Eso mo Hasselhoek for no up to Ochena. Omofa response mra the enti ni so mo team na so because they are allowed on supporters to tow objects eba pitches no so. Then number 2, player who ni Hussein Mohammed so no ono so kwa assault referee no ani nyina no etia GFE omo rules omo the government football nti no omo up to Ochena omo hwe kona omo fa omo response e koma team no board e eno ane fans etia hwe heart fans akra good so na we ne chapter 04 no chapter 04 no omo bo adwuma pa omo bo adwuma powerful musical chapter O Hasselhoek fantastic say ye ginger baby pa ye ma osebo eba ho ne ma enija bade oh am super intenra no more cha omo be support ma game no etu ekoso krobia asante kotoko so no omo so ba pa na tama team no omo be du stadium ho no na krobia for ne start de enyum ni jilem ye ya asante ma asante kotoko ukuma apema apemeba wahu ye asante ma asante kotoko ukum apemna apemeba na sena na nika yake you say no de na bebia ekoyi ewo eye Accra Sports Stadium Oraket Okraku ye president ma Ghana Football Association na ket che say enra the super clash na de bibia omobi top level performance yes betie promotion and marketing branding bibia was spot on into Ket Okraku president ma Ghana Football Association second vice president Emma Caf and I will say ni Agyapong to say just na no kra hu kotoko has ina no a well design in that. All right. Yede no poso ha na yenko Europe. Yema games are akoso weekend e Europe. So yema the game Arsenal ebo draw against Sunderland. Yema how Man City finished Liverpool by 3-0. Manchester United any Kudus Mohamed team Tottenham also able draw. Then also Chelsea enya 3-0 win over Wolves. Barcelona enya 4-2 win over Celta Vigo. Madrid also Vallecano able 0-0. Bayern Munich Union Berlin 2-2. Enjoy European highlights no. Meba never to us.
There's a big chance, and it's Dan Ballard against his former side. The Arsenal Academy graduate gives Sunderland the lead. Declan Rice who wins it back. Marino, options. One's on the right, that's Saka. Arsenal are back level. And it's Bukayo Saka, the star boy in Sunderland. Oh, Declan Rice was so quick to pounce. Mikel Merino held it up, and Saka was emphatic with the finish. Saka's ball and towards Merino, reach punch. There's Supermendi off the crossbar, and Eza on the follow-up. And somehow the game is still tied at 1-1.
What a strike from Supermendi.
Trossard. Top of the shoulder, opens up the shot, and that is a beauty from Arsenal's Belgian. They needed a moment of inspiration, and boy, did they get it. Trey Hume. Perhaps one back in towards Ballard, who did get the flick on, and it's been turned in. Brian Brobby pops up right at the death.
Closed down by Bruno Fernandes, won back by Manchester United. Patrick Dorgan with the cross, Brian and Bumo looking together. Chance for Ahmad at the back post, cleared away. Comes to Nus Mazraoui on the edge of the 18-yard box, brought down by Cunha. Back out to the right to Ahmad. Ahmad's going to lift another cross into the penalty area. Bumo! Manchester United lead. Brilliantly worked. What a cross. Great header. And Brian and Bumo does it again. 5 in 11. For the man from Cameroon. He cannot stop scoring. Spurs 0, Manchester United 1.
Ball into the box here, Romero with a side good shot, and Ramos does a great save.
So Porro is dead centre, goes short, and that's what Manchester United are expecting. Eventually put in from the half space towards the back post, headed away by Casemiro. Hit goalwards by Palhinha. It's another brilliant stop from Senna. Lomans down sharply to his left-hand side to make the save. Charging forward, looking to get past Agate, manages it too, gets it out to Udogie. Udogie gets the cross in, real chance here for Spurs, smash goalwards, it's 1-1, and Matisse Tell, back from injury, scores for Spurs with 6 minutes left to play. Manchester United just could not get a toe to the ball, and Tell with the perfect finish into the top corner. Spurs 1, United 1. Spurs put the ball into the box, heads go up, loose on the edge of the penalty area. Odebear's going to have a go, comes it goalwards, it's taken a deflection off Richarlison on the way in, ends up in the back of the net, and Spurs hit the front in stoppage time at the end of the game, and Manchester United caught out from the set piece. 45 seconds to go, Bruno Fernandes into the penalty area, up go the header, it's in! Matthias de Ligt scores! Manchester United have found themselves way back into the game. His third ever Manchester United goal, and it's an equaliser with 30 seconds of stoppage time to go.
By Krejci comes to João Pedro, who drags his shot wide. Back again to Garnacho, up against Chachua. Checks back on his right foot, crosses in, headed down, and Chelsea lead.
Oh, well, he'll give it now. Haaland saved. Mamadashvili's gone the right way. Big moment. Here's Matheus Nunes. Up goes Haaland! Well, what a way to respond to the penalty miss. You cannot keep a good man down, and City deservedly in front. The first corner. Oh, and they've scored from it. Van Dijk tucked it into the net. Oh, the flag's up. The flag's up, it won't count. Robertson in front of the goalkeeper. In such a good half. It's just not quite the scoreline that their players merited. Nico, urge to shoot! Deflection in. City now with the kind of lead that their first half players merited. They've been at least 2 goals better than Liverpool. What a moment for him. That's a super goal. O'Reilly in space. Now Doku. What a game he's had today. Doku. Oh, it's just got even better. Keck's 1000th game as a manager. Maybe fitting that on his 100th game for City, Doku scores a beauty. Oh, there's no offside. Salah's through, and he'll surely put Liverpool. He's missed it. Can you believe it? Oh, look at the space. O'Reilly, number 4. No. Over the bar. What a day.
real big challenge for Xabi Alonso's team today.
We'll see how Real Madrid's line up. Presumably Eduardo Camavinga is going to play the Tchouaméni role. Brahim gets it back. I'll take it round Mendy. This is taking too long there, dispossessed. It's with Arda Güler who'll take on the shot. Didn't think twice about shooting. After 11 matches last season, Real Madrid was second in the table and 6 points behind leaders Barcelona. Win today, and there goes 7 points clear of them. Here is Ratiu into the area. Andre Ratiu, can he get the shot away? Saved by Courtois.
He doesn't really look up and see any teammates in a better position. De Frutos is the one complaining. Alvaro Garcia is the one in the best position. He's centre of the goal.
Union Berlin's bright start gives them the lead.
Überprüft wurde das Tor von Union Berlin.
The goal has been
Nach
checked.
Ansicht der Bilder liegt eine Abseitsposition vor. Finale Entscheidung. Indirekter Freistoß.
The goal does not stand. Ilias Ansa was in an offside position. Oh, disappointing delivery, but it works out for Union Berlin, and it squeezes through the grasp of Manuel Neuer. This time the goal will count. This time there's no doubt about it. Diaz under immense pressure from Doki, and Harbour now looking to seize the initiative. Ansa gets the shot off, but Neuer gobbles that one up. Olise has space. Michael Olise's cross to Kane at the back post is cut out by Doki. Stanisic through to Diaz. Oh, Diaz, brilliant from Luis Diaz! Oh, when Bayern were looking for a moment of individual brilliance, their Colombian, Luis Diaz, has produced an absolutely spellbinding goal.
And they take their time here, and Olise on his left foot. The positioning of Kane is good. Good defending from Doki there, and now it starts there. The 1-2 is good already.
With the defensive header. Back into the mix it goes. To the back post, it's dangerous. Neuer spills. Ansa, loose ball, Neuer saves. Oh, there was a loose touch from Harbour. Lima sensed it. Lima pounced, now Kane leads the charge. Diaz is making a great run. He's found by Harry Kane. Luis Diaz to double his tally. And this time, after the magical footwork for his first goal, Kimmich now. Tato Olise! Upamecano, Kane! Flag goes up. He thought he'd had his moment. This time the official on the far side confident. Union Berlin's bright start gives them the lead.
Überprüft wurde das Tor von Union Berlin.
The goal has been
Nach
checked.
Ansicht der Bilder liegt eine Abseitsposition vor. Finale Entscheidung. Indirekter Freistoß.
The goal does not stand. Ilias Ansa was in an offside position. Oh, disappointing delivery, but it works out for Union Berlin, and it squeezes through the grasp of Manuel Neuer. This time the goal will count. This time there's no doubt about it. Diaz under immense pressure from Doki.
All right, yes, I'm Akwaba. The course of Europe, and I enjoy how I give senior year and actually our major European league no eso. When we say Bibi had an Akemo, a Breno Ben na Eben, and the 10th day of November 2025, December January 31st. Na MPP sian for nyina ekwoto abade ama Ken Ohene Agyapong. Ne neokodu Volta region from Hohoi to Pandu to North Dai say the reception massive, all because of Adeba Kope Ejuma seminar. Inti the youth no obi o say Ken eba penos obi a pese oben ko tie asempa no. Obi a pese ko tie asempa no because ono ane asempa no because ono ane adwumawura no. Inti adwuma ne de se da wo kan voter region wo no saa no beye. Baby okọ bia ebo a wahye wo bia no obiru so pepe enu ti no no oduwa no de krata na hyemonsem mo sign se na beye a obeye ho adwuma enti kan ohine Japan de aka kanepe wo voter for say L1 but they mean L ne de is aka campaign na and I say order number 1 order number 1 enti bibia na kwem wo de awuhwe enye wanika enye akono that is Ken Ohene Agyapong for you, the people's man, Ghana's choice, the finest ono penaka, the only politician na sika sabi when your politics mono one fan dream ono nko ho we decided say or be kreti adwuma ema me no mienu ye da ache esieye. And Canada politicians nyina was such mentality and mindset. And can you say nipa bebre nam wiase a eti Ghana ha ye ni adwuma ye. Ken Ohene Agyapong is the only person obetumi aye de oka because waye bida. And we know enye book me wo it is there a wo kwa uhu ebusiafo bi wo ha bo ye ho adwuma a de bi adwuma koso bosome susu a oti obi aka. That is Ken Ohene Agyapong for you. And your youth no the only conversation I ye interested in a person or assume no eye kwan ya ube kreti adwuma de man. Apart from that ye interested in any conversation bia because sabe from Kwame Nkrumah abreso ene ya te kasa hodo sa say no you move from eye kasa no you move from obi otimi she quote bi de so me no e say chat GTP ne e anti blofo kran fa nya he de e wo betima ya mayen ya bosome so am kotoko mu be heavy eno pe na ehia yen. Apart from that you interested in any conversation and the only person over that track record to show no Ken Ohene Agyapong because every month bia no otia more than 7,000 workers. 7,000 workers. Adwuma kreti bia so adwuma ono to protect abo ban ya matintima be sin ne. That is the difference. Iti mana akonya no me expand factories ni mayen na adwuma no emuso with Kencity Japan adwuma no ebebuso sa anapei me be si adase na yenchi akra na yenchi team members nyina se be yo na bia no Nyankopon aka ho na omo kwa omo banya no omo ho ban mayen na enim se de Nyankopon ekasa ya o choose number 1 on the ballot sheet no sa na be kasa 31st day of January 2026 anapei from Kofi Amponsa osi ahene da se so ye part of your show team no with them nyina ase from Chief Justice to Benjamin de Sentay to Robert Finn omubu adwuma pa focus elikem fantastic kwesinesim them nyina ase ye ntwama ye ba ye nua ba CJ Winters mayor ba CJ Winters fantastic or your favorite intervention no eba. Good morning.
what happened and what you did during the weekends, no. I say be our control be baby our call yeah be oh yeah baby a coffee baby. Just say looking at your whole weekend, no. Sanka yesu eba no pa we prim ya me entertainment bits no on the dialogue on the 2 television yana yesu ba obeko heaven. Obeko heaven na me bisa o enya ntokwa me bisa obeko heaven. Unko. I'll go. Okay? I'll go. And say, papa, be a good boy, a good girl, a good man, okay? Good morning, Nebusiafo. And okay, Pastor, we are all doing super marvelous, okay? And our weekend also went very well. Now, as I just said, no, on the dialogue this morning, entertainment bits from CJ Winters. Everyone, so let's go for our entertainment bits. These are some of the stories I make a once and media channel pay. Now, Cecilia Malfo laments lack of recognition from NDC despite her hit song. And thank you all for the support. Shatawale reacts after Grammy snub. Your school or environment cannot determine your success. This one is Honorable Elizabeth Afolikwe. And God isn't a product for sale. If fear or dog fires. And we are starting with our first story. You know, I've got a lot more. So let's begin with our first story, which is that of Yema Cecilia Mafu Nuntuni Cecilia Mafua Obo Nyomwa na ahunhum sane no mo yense nkyerene. Na sabri Yema mi ekem. Someone so no do ni munkem pa. Na kika o kemu nyina ni sisi na abrabo na stand still. Baby ejina na ejina. Na abatu ya ekosu ya sisi yi mampani ewosu yi ansa na abatu wabekoso obo nyom oye niam bi bom paye de mampani John Dramani Mahama te say onu ankasa nimpa se nimpa ebo bi na ma no ekodu ba bia wedu na fein so na nyom obo ye no na ma no kodu ba bia wedu no be ne odi asem bia ba pa o te say how ne pa na awe ho sem te say ye mobo ahwekwa bia wo video na ubesu odi adesrede bia to Ghana fo ani mabusia etie yi no enye mi CJ Nguto. You are also part of it. Let's go and have the video.
Paina me bo say Ghana for omunyina obi a me ministry na bibia ma ne de twase Nyankopon otumi twa na ni hwewu Yesu no hwe Mama Cecilia Manfo isanse ni obi a after your program say me ntumi nko yiwa itin crofo unze niam akoye sa no e ma nipa nim kro no ye me den unze ukoni pam kra na you doubt to your mind me doubt to my dwene ti baby wonu kra na bi a program e bi e ma me grace ahia no de wonkwa onim be kosa me fele ele kra no so me enko baby
and then now ferry
mo daddy nema ofom no my dream me bi a on say o pese o feel free me enko ha na o free say ka no kra papa nema o kwan hawo but na no pe wotwe me sa bet me ntimi anko nso me ye program serious pa ntimi movie bebre
na anti obi aka se nka wa ban kra na wo pa wayi ananya sa o company mind this
papa Mahama de kire mo ne kokoma me enwumi ye nya me fa ye so yi ese papa Mahama na bi obi a ye ma me chase mo de mo kasa mo na ma no dwudwum
because me hu se NDC ba pa wayi womo mototo nwom mo ti se jakalolo memu nyina no ye nua be ma Mr Beautiful mu nyina obi anya ba bi ahia aja obi aye ne nanu ya
obi a wo ko kra heading omo mpese obekọ ho ya rehu samada mi kosu ho
adai
me ka kire ele man ka na me bo u ko gina no se wo ba kra se bi ada nwomtofo mo ko amoma mo ko le drum me bi a ya nka na ye pese ye ko no kra bibi kra na pese ko a no mo siziw reho other Friday be afekra na me yale onza be bia mete ne kwa wa
yes
bia ko hwe dade ya na wo ko hwe mu panifo ne bia na omo mu go no be siw kwan nanso nkrofo ne bi ba na oma ma omo kwan ma omo ayede enso ye gina ma bompa ya ma ye Ghana o Ghana ya bompa ya ma Ghana obi aye nya ne ba nyame ba beti bere so na Nyankopon na choose ni right way dia o choose dia ense ya ye wo mu fo no ye de ye mpa boy ye dey e support na chi papa Mahama ya bompa ya mano pa o abompa ya mano abompa ya de e krofo anyame omo bompa ya nyame tie
onu anso nim
enti ye papa mahama be bia dan me ka kire se me nika ka kire no se ye di ye papa chi ache ye di na chi ache amato ye nso ye hye be bi bompa ye pa ya mani pa hunu
unya ho tan kra
nya ho tai ako hye be bi kra ye nso ye dili emanyame o ye bompa ye se nyame no Ghana se ne Ghana esun wutie menwume ya ya rehosem me kra me ba wo wie school me ba wie school no de ka wo school what you say nti kasa foforo na me ka hye ho me ba wo wie school yo na nso me ka kra me ntumi nka
awonyumu
afi de se fa mama hama fa mama hama edi I to say thank you Lord ina de areho na to nwom no ti bebre ho no mo to nwom ne o mo to amane ma utie comment ba ya bebre ho no ma no o mo to ma NDC but true me nwom no nyame nam so ma nkrofo to ma ye papa isa se ni nim ni nyame wa ye dey wa ye ti ye papa Muhammad ti a bo se bia nka ye bia wo ma no bia no o mo de anse pa na me bo se Ghana for omunyina obi a me ministry na ye bibia ma ne de twa se nyankopon otumi twa na ni hwewu
I say I didn't know the ebe na ye no now I think say obefa one day then you join the winning team, okay, so that's at the next moment enko say wa about the best your life will change from your head to your down ubenya ka fufurechi oh maybe say me to Rolls Royce in my dreams, you understand. I think say I don't know what channel I call the right places so that you get the right help from the right people, okay. How you go do up na ebusia chatawale say odagana fu nyina say na Grammy nominations nyankopon adom amfa no but ni nyina mu no odamu nyina se ba ye o submiti ni enyomo no munyina na mo bompaye e dia hwese bibia bekoyie badan koyie no so no odamu nyina se na yi no oda beto anoma Twitter ho, so I'll put it on the screen for you all to see ahanti no be chatawale na to say I say hey what bongo ideas if you me you depress my neck like that, don't worry, I know where to get you, but hey, thank you all for the support though. So that is it all. Inti abusia na to say dia kwakoye no Ghana fu bi mu e chese chatawale kwa mu nominate ni nyom yi kra mpo na nka na Ghana for mu nya so na de ade, but ni nyina na was a win for Ghana because a whole Grammy nomination na yamfa nipa ba kwakwa from Ghana day. Oh Charlie. Sample saga nkoye chatawale kwa nkoye Jackie and any other of them krampo asanke but they just say 2026 and 2025 2026 nobody as you know representing from Ghana in the Grammy Awards. So that is it, okay. Chatawale sto da munyina ase mo anamo peniye mo anamo peniye ni nyina no da munyina ase na ebusia Honorable Elizabeth Afolekwe ede assembly and I say evutu sembi edia magana for na san komotitwi so last Thursday Netu television mature jumedi ye me your baso with I CJ Winters na semi no and akwaye Monday fresh week no entin. I would love you to watch it and listen send ye be ye ne betumi aboa na ma week no itumi edimu ye pa. So let's go and have a watch.
I don't think so. I think it's prestigious to say that, oh, I may cause school way, me say. But there are people, most of my big brothers went to Agyapong College. Okay. And it's one of the schools that, just I want to brag if I have to see. Me brag akufo the the only school in Ghana, the only secondary school in Ghana, Agyapong College, because most of my brothers went to Agyapong College, but say enya no na bechire baby a okay ubejina nka by this and kameka say no kameka so me bra we na no ye president say ana so ye vice president say ana so ye say ye so penny say ana say but enya no na bechire nyankopon ankasa nhyehyɛ na said ya wankasa nso wode wo ho be ma nyankopon ubegya wo ho na nyankopon ne plan for your life no
answer ye bekọ engani no enti na chese no so be yourself, okay. Don't many times I don't listen to people there are so many times that there is this tiny voice speaking to you positively. I know what you now why okay, and show be as fans was and yes, I won't say now to edge. Okay, good. Now, ebusia maybe say oh yesu ba. Ana udi nyankopon di. How na woni nyankopon mo ntem ete. Bonding connection no ete den. Mo ntem ware na mo ntem yetia wa pa. Enu nti na ya ukosofu bi wo so nkobo mpa ye mfa ma wo na se de yo. Na efia odo socialite. Sometimes I autonyum, sometimes we TV presenter na dia day, sometimes we actress. Na o se nyankopon no ase ebinom afa no e de re yo mo ade ene day. Obi wo ho no ma ono ne pese o ma wote ase se ono nkuto na nyankopon e kasa fani mu. Ono nkuto na nyankopon ye adwuma fani mu nti ono na se wo de wo ho bebo na obibia bekoyie di ama. Na yi no amanfo da business na bebre. O se na yi obekọ nsori pi mu no. Se ya bo afori krampo na ye frɛ 1,000 Ghana cedis. 500 Ghana cedis. The other 1,000 Ghana coin no. Ne enshira itofo besira na ye different from one what 50 Ghana beko. Said the ame one na me buy, so why should it even be like that? But se si ano eye no na ere koso nti sabi o attack asofo bi ni mu a enya asem keto ano che se Ghana for se biota frache bebre na so mammo ani na ho mammo ani na ho na sei e na rekoto anoma Twitter as I say na ye X. It's sad how many have made God into their own image. They've reshaped him to fit their desires, agendas, and ambitions, not realizing that the creator cannot be molded by creation. True faith doesn't exploit, it uplifts. True ministry doesn't manipulate, it serves God was never, a dosun. Enti say na if you don so eka enti abusuya no when a individual asem atiasia ha so you can take it or not, but asofu bi no mo no so no ana mo he koso bi wo no wa ni tua pass mami oni scan so kapra aka wo no na o pa adi mini neighbor wakpanye pay onu ana mo ama na ye boko kakra na abusuya my last story and so no it is also coming from me or bad Medino, you get it. No, in America, we see ya would there be every Thursday. I want the 2 televisions, so no. It's about 7:30 p.m. and number 7:30 p. Umadian so bet now TV no. Me your bad medi. Na me dia ba wa kwamu. Na nyankopon ya doma this very week no. This very week, me pacho Hajia police and a yede neighbor ya mami se me America can send be kakrampo about hair and ya de ketwa, so it's going to be bigger. It's going to be something that you should never miss out in your life. Okay, you know, abusia, ya mami say don't copy blindly. Honorable Elizabeth Afolikwe, and this is how she said it. So let's go have the video.
No, na your best friend say, if we to send ben now, there my young your person you be to sell one no. If we to send ben, and that would be my young ray.
Yo, if we took a crib, be pen and me wo. Yeah, mechanic say, Yema Empire Indi and Nimukai.
Okay.
Now, we are all unique in our own ways. Yankupon boy, unique. Obia, your uniqueness. Obia, you're unique.
Okay.
CJ is different from Afole. Afole is different from Obia when they
okay.
Men, she say, Pano, Neon. Ama wankasa wonso ni anyankopon de copy
shop honorable
abusia still be ota frache we no e de mufo what ya say ye chi nti obia ti ya say anya fe na ba bejeje ho aba no nti no do what's good eno na betimi abo. So this ends my story, but the greatest of all time Kobe Anopeno, I greet you so much. Nti Dakuman yeah, so Kobe, I greet you and I hope that everything is going to be well with you. CJ went to send me the Abrewana na Medaswami Virgin. So the newspaper and others continue still on the dialogue. Stay tuned. Bye.
abu senti ma me na eto aso kama etime edi ama ene asanto a aye krado a yeba bedi sam commentent am ama oba
sempa
bia bokore
nyame adona
ni nyina nso esikasem na nyina nso won sade bia ma usika nde na be ma usika ochina future daache no nyina esikasem nyina esikasem pa
se ye bo brain nyina ye se daache nti daache nti na ye brain sure nti daache esikasem de ho hia na weekend na e kama
weekend ye kama metie otumfo se tutun komode tuja ewo Kumasi ho teaching hospital so osanso akokoye adoye na chese obedu bia no na no kwana me kache ko se da me kache me na wonfo bi se me kwamba be si teaching hospital mfi ho na ni obedru ko fodi no jaben south about ko donation because baby obedru bia no
what say
make sure say na nsa na djuma
what say nsempa yesu bi ewo nipa mu se ye wo nipa bi wo ho a wo hu se obi ho kire na ana obi wo ahohiehie mu ana ha no aha enti sa na owura Kennedy wote enti hu se on pese obi aho be kire no wo man mu enti na tembe ana meka se enipa wei nipa se ne de o man kura na ebe ye yie what ya say obi a on pese obi ho be kire no obi a on pese obi hu se ni nnua wa ahohiehie mu sa nipa no ne de o man kura na ebe ye yie se benye ya ebe hye suit na ebe wie che ni apaki sike gu ye botom ya paki sike gu fie ama nkwada ye nya nwowom na ya prisika de gu ho ama wom na me ya wo me abepem ne na chese fala chama enya cry nti ora Kennedy de me te ne ho asem na me wo class 6 me colleague bi ne friend Kennedy Agyapong de bia no o kan say that should be president a oma me position de bia asem na wo kan no not knowing say na wonni mo ora Kennedy nti onu kwa na no o kan so be president a classes akola de den no onnim enso ne ehwe ne nyame ababeye nti ye be say delegate say ora Kennedy de ye be kan ho asem kopem say ye be to aba ne bewie abusu ato aba ne ma no na kokromoti na wo de to aba no enye kwada
mo pia o ayade pa na mo ni mi ya mishia no
Debbie
2012 ene me first time am mishia no one on one satana me ye morning show host ewo thank you for musuhum community radio oba ho otuka free ha eba ho na anopa no nkomo bi sie na Ira Masoko Juma. One ne the former Eastern Regional Minister said come Agyapong. Omo de kaba no pa na kese omo yensa na be hia me host omo. E na Ira meeting 20 me amba. To medu ha no pa no. E na Ira Masoko Juma fa afo no fresh still ho. They discuss on fa afo no fresh no two speaker. No say ojo no musa bra be he studio wa kama pa. Ne Ira se me na mkwan so ameba. Obedu ye no ne apon morning show no. Oba no se there bi obeto airtime so no ansa to airtime 2 hours.
Wow.
And I'm in the interview. And what you 2013 or to invite him and be share no ANC shopping mall.
Wow.
Ira Kennedy Agyapong Japan. And I've known him since 2012. It will be our name say Ira Kennedy Agyapong by Eastern Region bia na media phone bia won say obebi sa say me wo he.
Okay.
Na obisa o share me na o asem me otaka o say me se ma bre na won so abre pa. I don't pay him in say you over cat of it. Me say me say my brother now so abre pa. I've known him from 2012. I had opportunity series of interviews I'm na here and there be only din command as more can say e ka ono nko na nka baby odu na nko bia do sa level no.
Okay.
Ye nyina yetimi aboma kwa ye nya obi a wachi. So I think say nana mo to a wo to ni me say that me catch say understanding his policies, his message now the nam no. It tells you say or how I mean na ya dwen say a person Ghana konanim a person Ghana do baby enya any baje won so what the message na wo de banasi a che say sa Diana ya som no ya solve part of it every understanding his message alone no just say so cause the message no message a bet turn this country around a bet turn this country ama omana agina pempen so amenu mienu nyina no yehu wo edaye mu ya prane ya hyehyɛ ya dwemu aka se ba into reality no onya te ne police na teche se halfway no ya duru ho no ma no afei na sese other half na sese ebam wie na 100% complete no o se menu mienu ye ho adwuma ina da me catch say understanding his message to get the message spread the message. Now let's finish what the difference na ye pese ye hu no ye hu ni nyina kama pa ye ra Canada compare ko Agyapong
na example ma me fa we ento aso eno na me ni me colleague bi kasa o ye media catch na o kasa na mo boss ye tai na chi pa na ye boy Awurade mpa se obedi nkunim e wo primaries nim ne mo ade ba kwa me yem hyehye me wo ho ne se ase Ghana discipline ni ha enti obaye mampani a wono se Ghana fo bi ntu kwan free han kwa brochi nko ye adwuma and also omoko and I'm so okay so mutimi to kwan dia na so mutimi kodi mra wo ho so dia and ya hanso ye betimi ayema na ye yie
kudrofo be ya sade
and no na ye problem because ye nyanya pani bi a obeka se me die me kan me yo e bia time say ma schedule me nema nyina sisi edi so pepepe ye nyanya wo bi sa wate ase enti se ye nya wo bi sa Ghana fo ye be ye e ma na ye yie because enquire say ye betimi to kwan free akwatena obi man so akwaye adwuma ho ne ye di ho mra so na eba Ghana ha dia ebeka say oh Ghana dia Ghana da bi pani a obeye saade no ne nyaye enti se ne nya pani ni na Ghana fo ye bedi mra so enye asem bi ye big deal bi ebeka say ye ntimi nye ye betimi aye ma na ye
ye betimi aye ama no aye yie yesre de be betimi aye ama na ye enti yemfa yani any ni message na all the to the NTSC betimi abo so get the message, spread the message, and let's make the difference with Canada complex ebeto so the amana otum for some be faso a input to betimi di otum for 2 dwana no and also how mu yi papa ntina so otum for catch man panyi say kofa investors aba na obi ba na nsuo ni ho obenya bia benum nsuo sen kwaye nyina say ya eno so betimi ahadwe nti e beka kofa sankomo no na yetumi edi abro ene anopai aba
esempa ma menhya se abusua na yadwo nya no afi ehia no dialogue dwumedie so wona 2 TV mraso senkrata hodoye de bokrata no medi ne anim no betudwa ede ma medical omo yese wo mahama akasa enti wo strike no omo yese omo bekono wo enya fama so omo chese omo suspend ya ehun sem no bie ewo katafa etoso 9 ewo chronicle anim ha se chronicle katafa etoso miensa ede kopem enso e na sem wen so ewo na nsem pa unim say last week ye beka ho nsem say SML contract no mampani say wetwem na sisi adenkata yi e ka say contract na no mo ne jarefo wo na mampani so wetwem no mo say contract na enye adeboni bia anase nye sika sem bia yese bia obi ewie sika anase obi di sika bi na mo ye contract na eba betintim ho aboama Ghana mpuntu etimi apagya nti mampani twa na wetwem nya de omote ase a
sankomo no special prosecutor one thing commonase contract SM contract on tiasie ene 1 2 omampanyin so omadada omampanyin
okay
ene omampanyin tu mampamni kan we take decision no entiasie bi enim
okay
may I have had opportunity my kind reporter hodro my kind me see entiasie bi enim
okay
special prosecutor one tiasie
ene anopamubu afu SM contract
e your tenhunu
omubu afu bo mi so raki sijabe wanyade say omo cancel contract no na kratafa etoso ensia so e wa ha sei e na owura Alex ede to dwase aye ma mampani hu say private sectors no womo ni government workers and I say government works womo ni competition bi a womo eye wo se ye hu ni se na government work wo na etim ho na eboa Ghana no sa na private ones no so eno so air support enti ye mani hu se ase competition bi e wo government workers and I say private sectors no competition bi e wo montem wo kire mu se sa de na ekoso no ama wo mo ye ankronkron nyuma hodododo na ekame so mu hu obi a oye government worker mu hu ni sa se competition bi e wo montem nya sa e na ti anope wode hu afutuo aba beto monten so chronicle anope ni de bia wode beto anim ha e na mabobo sui meto so e di ama na me daily guide e na e to so edi ama katafeto so miensa eye SML contract hu asem a womo ni GRFo womo ewo SML so petition mampani John Dramani Mahama hu nsem ni bi ewa ha sei na katafeto so ensia so ewo daily guide eso ha ebo ya mane ye St John's Hospitals womo na afie womo age healthcare provider of the year enti no so hu nsem no ewa ha sei ya krata yi ebo ye mu amane afen so no yera Alex de na manugu so amekan yi krata yi e de ho nsem so ababeto krata fa eto so miensa no pay daily guide e de ababesum yen meto so e de ama me de chronicle e na eto so e de ama na me de Ghanaian Times na eto so e de ama Ghanaian Times krata fa eto so miensa na eno so ekasa na amane e free hoba ene sense pom se na wotwe wie ye memenda no na Ghana DJ Awards no ekoso ne koso e wa santimante mo tunfo sei tutu ahemfie menhia na dwumadie no ekoso mampani di nanim onyam ekota dwumadie no echi na ho na mampani edi tudwa se ensem trofo modwuma mo ye no emu odu papa omayi mu se ye hwe amanyo efri ho ensem trofo mu na mo wo ho mo ye adwuma manasomo man ade ba kwa me mampani owura John Dramani Mahama me ye ede abom chidom ene se mehwe se mu freedom mu benya ni jie na enkoye se enne yabonsem troni wa ha ekine ye ensem troni sei ekina sem troni ya papa na no wose sa niema ni nyina no mampani John Dramani Mahama na ehye yembo wose wo ba behwe se ye freedom aye wose ensem trofo no wo behye mu kina ede amaye ensem yi bi ewo enim ha se ya anopai mede emunsem no etudwa ede amawo na sara so na wotwe etwemu ye bebo amane se PPA for womo eye enhyemude ne hyemude ni mu nkomo bia ba monten so ene se Ghana ye infrastructure hodra asay atete apansam no Ghana mampani owa John Dramani Mahama se wo ba behwe na wasiesie ni nyina ene fund schools hospitals and afia kwan chese bibia ye Ghana japade na asay no mampani so ba behwe na wasiesie ni nyina e de amaya katafa etoso edu ewa Ghanaian Times anim ha anopai wo boye amane EPSA enso womo de ebetu dwa se womo ba beye nationwide strike na ne ho nsem no bie enso ewa ha se na nsem twofo dwumadie no ne oji best journalist of the year last year ono energy ye we dwuma o TV3 we Godwin afiewe anso wono ena saji ya no pe kat say yi edi ne ho nsemo aba betudwa ewa anim ha se abusu ameto aso edi amawo na me de the new crusading guide ena de to aso edi amawo katafa to so myensa enwotwe edi kopi medu ena asem yi ewo otumfo osei tutu asante gudi opem so asante heni katachie berima ena no pay wodi nsem yi atudwa na wotwe etwemu memenda gigi awose course no enum no tumfo edi nsem yi etudwa no wose mampani John Dramani Mahama won mo ne homodin biada ewo Ghana ha se wo behwe no watu galamse ase edi afri wo manyimu wose akwaya mampani befa so obe na adwen se wodi tu galamse ase bia no otumfo se tutu asante gudi opem so asante mantemu hene se waye krado wobebo na chidom ama galamse essence enfudie ensuo afi ne twato edi jade akese eba bejai Ghana fo so mpono woso wonhwe so obetu ase edi afri omanyimu ehun nsem bie ewo krata yi mu anopai mi bomu amane edi akyerewo na katafa etoso ensonso ewo krata yi mu na ebo ya mane owura John Buedu se NPP national chairman no wasi chairmanship na beto dwa obakopri ne tie se nya mebe ya adom na konimde akọ edi ama no na nsempa asem ba ko bi wa ha se na mi hu ne yie asem no so ya asem hia pa yesi wo mo mutu mo ye small scale miners no wo mo dodro na wo mu ni license a wo mo di adwuma.
In fact, I say all scale miners in Ghana don't have licenses to mine, according to NDC MP. It's small scale miners now.
NDC MP, you should have an of MSO a certificate. Not for baby.
Yeah, and she baby of NDC MP.
I was extra we are made there. Ain't he? That is a near cost of mine.
All scale miners need licenses to mine.
NDC
MP. Open the chapter, come NDC MP.
The new weekend crusading guide now. A day a buy. My mentor so and for my the daily graphic and a to so a day amount daily graphic katafa a toso me and son and a air boy mania Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama semtro for your freedom wa sem o kan ye no krata yi asan so ediaba afen so gigi awards no ora Godwin onu enedin kunim wo mu 2024 ye say ono ye best journalist of the year ye say near documentary die jai wo the pen si bi paso agreded na say wa true stories and kasa wa ye documentaries ahodro che say ni dwumedie so ani ta no pen tin kwa radishan wa ye dwuma som eno ho nsem no so bi eda ha say na nsempa ye say public sectors workers ye to omo salary mu 9% enti anope no so so bet o gene wani a wo be hu ai e wo katse nim
9% na
ai enti no so ho asem bie e wo ha se anope katse yi e de ababetu dwa enti men katse no ha na me de besi
me da se
me so me da se
9% amai mu ya din wi ase nyina ya de bae no aban bi de call 24%.
ai
ye bae yes yo obi a criminalize economy no economy na tete apprasenti munye ntum na nyende monye 10% ne saa na debi ebe yie adwumayefo say yo ya jetu afi 2026
say adwumayefo ni kokofo ekuafo
ewi akire no afi 2026 monye abotre ebe nya obekoyie 10 year ma moka san ateso 1 montwe Thursday mati budget ebe ko presidency monye abotre boko mo sika betam bafu ede akọ say adwumayefo mati say bosumi ya no 20,000 for each constituency. Every month, we are government spending over 5.5 million Ghana cedis at the NDC constituencies. I manage my 4. That's it. From 10%, that's about 9. And young next year, about 2%. Near Queen himself, I bet you come in, you crab you. And one so say, Yara JJ. It's my menacing. I'm not papa. Now, young call a sentimental quick one, young fa or 2 4 say to 2. Ne nkoma wode atuja te se ahemfomu wo mu se sam anamo ebetime tu na yetu ne yi a yenkonkutie nkoma otumfo setutu yewura ede atu edwa ede fa eye yenkwaye ne yensuo ohawa ya hyeda atran se yempa ohaw ntu yanim omaye timo no yempa ohaw mfa ntu yanim na sa ohaw ne duru ho no mu a one ma ebenya wo mo hotirima didi mu no wo benya wo mo munya dodo na ebe affect wo mo say affect ti ya na ya cheche how de kwakoto yanim na otumfo de hwanu ye ehun komo atimitu ja enkutie asem otumfo de tuja.
Galamsey, for example, is an issue that is so dear to everybody's heart. We have to be very careful because it's destroying this country. So becoming more of like a mafia situation where if you are not very careful, it's going to engulf all of us. And therefore, we have to take this issue very, very seriously. We joke about it, or we think it's not serious, but it is. And I was asking how many people would vote for a party or a government why we don't want to take a firm decision on these people. I've asked myself. Because it's politics, is because of votes, nothing else. I can't see why we cannot take up this matter seriously, unless we are all complicit. Other than that, it's also a serious matter. So I was listening to the president, and I feel that more must be done to stop this. Maybe it's not happening where you are, but Amansi and others in my domain, it's happening there. And I've challenged the chiefs that if you're there and then your land is being messed up like this with them, I'm saying, they tell me we don't have the arms, we cannot fight them because they are so fully armed that we cannot even go anywhere near. And it's not about employment because we can get alternative employment for them. It's about a decisive decision, leadership to be able to take this matter. However, we can. My forefathers mined gold years ago, 400 years ago. All my gold that I were bequeathed to us are still there. They were not Galamsey mining. Galamsey, for example, is an issue that is so dear to everybody's heart.
Era otumfo opemso osetutu ena ede sankomo no tuja ewo ensentwefo abasobode adwumadi ekoso ewo eye asante mantemu wono ankasa eye naboboa no ena wode sankomo yi etimi ede etu edwa na ehwa kwakohia se nananom ede wo mani ebedi saa nkomo na chi na atumi aboye papa na saa nkomo kro no mu anso no na emranim ni a wono his lordship nana berema yawkodua opon enso so ede atudwa se ahemfo position wo mu yie nananom position wo mu yie partisan politics mema nananom mfo mu honjeje eye ahensemu amanyosemu na nananom nhwe na wo mu nka no sede ebeye na wo mu ka na wo mu tia omanyoni bi a omanye ba jatum se tia nananom tia media won tia mo because of say oye party A anazo say woye a party B na odin komo nyina atudwa emra nananom e wa achimansa ka bom no ma prekwa obefa so a ohawodo bi e won potem awodo no won betimi asi ano no na wode saa enkomo yi atu edwa eye odewo man hene a wono na ye ochiman benkum hene na wosanso ye president de ma achimansa nananom ene nananom ahema enkabom ko so de saa enkomo yi atu edwa
titru eye chim ofuase ti ono ene ne mpanimfo ena akrako ya ama to sebre ya eye meda sibu fusu ne ba busu nitri mu po ene me mpani a ye di apede kuwi ye di kan eye nkabom ye tusu mienu se nkabom ni wa empuntuo enso emma achimansa ahemfo ahemaku yebuta nyina ne se yabeprin kabom apa achimansa eye achimkotoku achimkosome eni achimobu akwa media yashase nei eye se na ho ye tuanamo na achimmiensa no a enebia atwam na mentime ho ase ekoso yedi besi anim na yapre oniado ne nkabo na ochiman etimi agina wo na sabita frache se oman wo ho do a nti ene me mpanimfo edi nsi yo ebe kai aban biara owo yemensi mu ha se eye MPP se eye NDC beta omochi na ye de ya rebe mpuntu amachimansa yen sachimansa eye mensi fufuro a eni na eniema bebre eniyan senti ena hifuri yaka ye ho abo nti yesra ne se ye nyina di akomapa di akoye ene nsi edi asukui ni etimi di aprene pa ama ye manfo na daachi eni ho na obi begyina ye na mu a osi daasi bro wa penso eno ni ne mpanimfo o di kuro ye no omo apagya chimansa ama akodo baabi aye bo yasa ada obi biara o se ne mre e baba bo aye e ma ye dumadie ya pa hotuma enne achimansa ahemfo ahemaku apa kuoi ehotuma na miaka eye se ye
Echabusi amame na wase na 2TV the dialogue shows na yentwa ye homra me ba HN Chadaroma me mpanyimfo me guest eba be sinkonya na twibe otetefo no so eba ma kwan na won so watimi afre abamu na watimi ede wadwonche ede aba ena edwada hye na otwofo na se de se yemnia timi kan adwesi ani na yetimi bipa bi egina so na yetimi ede chechire oman na wotwe ye ba ho technical ho teaching hospital a donation a hodra to me at was kama na yet me at the HNH Gary 4-in-1 adaroma me pass see ya Abusianti mame mo ache na me sanso mo akwaba na me na wasa no pe wadwen ye na for message no ko YouTube na fakoto making kan kama na metime ede amount anope ye Shadrack abeka mensa ofi hanmo ye ba na e ba bedi enkomo na nakakabo nana no ababa transi wedding ko sanso na chairman odame kwesi apia wono na ye business executive for Ken one more a chairman yene one more jwada bia no say asuja Monday bia no minister amnante kinti on one me no money share mu yetimi edi enkomo ye papa one of the best communicators omo digest yewra the campaign message now to say yes omo timi kan e ma no etowadwum ye pa yeda so gina now so say get the message, spread the message, and let's make the difference. With Canada company working in Agyapong. Tima memo ache na mensanso yankomo de nya H&H adaroma and aso yasen ema yede ebre wo. My activity like so quick farmer me for 5 course na emi yankomo nenim farmers na be na beti yankomo a yedi no ene yase 5 course enti bomodi aso bedwane call nice no na watimi ede wo de contribution etimi ede aba na Monday na yen share ase number no 0240550899 0240550899 na yemfa enye ejuma 5 course H&H adaroma H&H adaroma na yede yankomo twetwe yede bro H&H no 4 in 1 ti bomodi yede so ya ye yede cocoa product so aye ti so pe chocolate energy a obenya bisa so na ope eye so ya de nkati ni ma ni nyina nso no ebi ho H&H GB mami wo fie nkwala no fa bi gom lunch bag no o ka mu office me bi bo mu na ebehia na restore energy bi afi ni pedua no mu se ko ba se woni afi ho sna se afi woni ba ho sna common ana odin edewa H&H na betimi aboa na edini nyina nso no etimi asi eyi number no 0249717777 H&H4 one more number eno na yemfa eni enkomo enti jama for mama kwaba
Junior
achi bia bokole
bia bokonya mi adom
okay nana kakabo
mi adom na hoye
chiarma mi wa chiarma mi na metene nkanche
adaruma
da me fa ho bia betemenka bia betemenka enti yemi enkomo ne nso na fe no quick intro na fe yanko na yanko fa yura Canada compare ko Japan ni video ni message a the call from antem ne fama na fe ni hu nkomo chama am sha se osada
okay nsempa anapa mi da se e be chia na 2 arefo ni atifo nyina said ye amamane na be chia na namponsa tin kakabona na anapa na me chia wono pay e be chia tibuman ni doctor wa himpon asiama doctor anapa ye chia last week na atibu afashe barrier afashe wo no ediye wa himpon so abo kwan ato ho a omopese omonde agije ntubu ankakra ede support to atibu water problem njana mon tu anana wa himpon wo tu no yetawachi na yebebo ho da rusu so aiden amount na machia kwa manhene na no pay echewa no pay nsempa I think say over the weekend over the week through last week in honorable echo the voter and OT regions and very known of honorable no adeba kwa honorable ho a sabio wotana said den kura wuntimi entan wo ho e adoye akoma things said throughout the campaign activities to become the flag bearer of the new patriotic party for the 2028 elections now who a brano times are honorable Eden akọ places anipa hiam wa enya bo hye na obehye ebi ogina nam hu ana de so yi bi wa den wati ni sefri ho honorable proud to say to sa na mo we no or a known person I think say one of the known politician e Ghana ha e kana doye a wuntimi nyimfri no honorable Agyapong. There is no single year where you not see a massive donation being done by honorable Agyapong in this nation. There is no single year say afina kwa we na honorable Agyapong anya do yebi che I won't say your friend is a national delegates congress here no Legon single-handedly ODT saying 4 million Ghana cedis 4.5 yes later 500 count and delegates in this are the winners some year more hwesa no more we say program party ni nyina ekoye party near party be a sabiun ke yes our programs we are near one share papa party ma any kwase call and cran na so say den akopemwa because MPP as a political party no ye nikran we can have about 2 million registered members, active registered members. Near say one share power at least every man will be a due so with you know. Over the years now, your Becky Campbell say your program create here be 12 million, 50 million Ghana cedis up. We would not even need to go to individuals for some of these donations. The party executives know what's wrong. Your best almost then. Or monkey come now fe no yen hwe kwan e be fa so e party no. Honorable Agyapong na do ye ni bi no. I say Cantamanto. E wo hye Okonoti be 100,000 Ghana cedis and a street light. Osako Kumasi, the same type of donation. Kumasi was even more than the Oyo Cantamanto. No, wow. You heard to say donations are 1 year for individuals are. Recently, he went to Kumasi. It needed 3 months. It was just a visit, and even a tour to the Shanti region. And I'll call Confanachi emergency and accident unit. Immediately. Omu sebe bia nipa etitini ba nipa de dano enye no ade anomola kini ye wheelchairs immediately no order say
na nka ne plan ho
enka plans ho okosra obi keke. That was the time na ye program bi okumasi a one university student ye say ye stabe no and ye dey confirmation no.
That was thank you to
no. Yeah, that was not even campaign time, so on company e campaign or yama obi an say. That time in the year were aspirants and more than 2 of them were there. All of them, some people went to the hospital. Some you be a kakachi so because you are there and I say, but say,
talk of here a branty no, don't know branty no. Be being koyi or
of course, in the emergency unit.
Just one phone call na papa na say.
Omunye be delegate.
Cast the word the chiriba.
And they say, oh yes, I do ya masankofana. Oh, you don't even have to sit down and say sabiu or ya do ya know their winning power. These people are not MPP delegates, no can say. Or top wheelchairs and mama mako to abama no. This is some of the things I said delegates in any pair work when I said to a kind of former party no. Move any pa, would you just at least or cut across. You'll be able to appeal for vote for you from every angle. Of course, no kun say nipa be kun akwa him immediately. Kumasi be a ton health and a Sahuni Mapak as a power bantuma because that is where the teaching hospital is. Around Bantama, a Kunshia so. Ofa a friend is saying, I'd want to be a tone. If we be a fa, a friend is a wheelchair one day, a shorty or because honorable, yes, say, but remember quiet on wheelchair be unbudgeted. You know, so wheelchair grew and the promises that went ahead.
Yeah,
you know, can say there's a project going on at 37 Military Hospital. That's the cardio center. Worth about $6 million. Ogusu already, of course, with the pictures and everything is there. And a doctor says, you could train you or more. Almost musika any of the honorable so far also. So when you see and hear people going about say honorable Agyapong or G control is here, how many people in the G contract or more moment me $6 million say a DC hospital? How many people and the edge contract or my way more ye timika se Ghana for Makoka and we hear more will be man so the last year Foreign Affairs Minister last year saying a man for an hour do be man so
could you man kwara moko e she ho no moko ya moko kam e
what you see
for na buy
or donating big money to bring these people back home. Dam spillage ya a course we or the voter region that time or donating 100,000 Ghana cedis. Enti ne ka adoye ona won say ye nipa adoye bibi kwan bebre ma no. Yeah. Enti oko part of northern part of Ghana. It is no news said that was said abra dum so buy mu ye din na NDC kran or power mu ye politics no. They did touch on new operations, you know. And throughout the northern region, we had more than 70% of the northern parliamentarians being NDC people. They did not see the plight their people were going through. Omo who says bio ye yankrofoni na yese keka ho ebomo. It took the intervention of Honorable Kencity Agyapong asin niba. And oyese there be the ekosu ye nipa ne gu forgetting say bio omo representative of parliament asebio omo the opposition political party ntino e bia menyempo wan hwe Honorable Kencity Agyapong anhwe say the northern region omo vote ekwan fa call the NDC side. No one can say that time to NDC had a sitting president. The sitting president could not do anything. And Kasabi Unka, honorable to Sana Mono, and Kenya Kokobo, Ekrama, a binding NDC for representative were that time there the 3 northern regions. Say, Sabu, Ubimpa 1 year stream, Nuclear, I can't who you be wasring for. The yen na a stream for mano. Yankee can't when you be my young crown crop from who's a semi or some day commander. These are some of the things that I say in Nippon, delegates you or more than 5 northern regions. Look at some of these Nicaraguen pork, any Adrian on up Japan, a 5 years I don't know. Around the whole, yeah, I turn off in say around the whole 5 northern regions, you know. Hospital can see or some tour or be in the general hospital. So you are delegates, you are parliamentarians, that are in vice president. Sabio, what deputizing and not done akufo-addo on so ceremony. They didn't see anything. Ibrahim Muhammad, all those who were there, nobody took that kind of step to help the people of the north. In Timobia, you know, my tribal politics in country say, we need free chrome, we need cromuni. Ukromuni need your call, Union, your call, you know, bow, and ya no for fun. It's no, ye Cassansem with your delegate, who call the voter regional. Sabio, Omabato Moto, Motoko Hifa. Omotoko NDC. What I say, Honorable Canada or your voter region for Sobino also. He did not go and give those drugs to the Sabio delegates, no. What in my whole hospital? Be out of Cobia. Say, Obia, so NDC. So far, I got an inquiry. We're going to the Obako who friends the teaching hospital, dear, and the Honorable Canada. I any bush somewhere or the Mombo. And this is a man, as some you now last time I say. Ye penipa obedi o man we anima. Ye penipa o say I have done it before, no I can do. Nipa o say this thing I have done it before. Not in this nation. Ubenya on rob kinapon adroya na ni okujina voter you in this place. You me say out of the politicians here you MPP mu ne omo pre no. How many of them have done any meaningful donation in the voter region? Dam spillage by no. You go be say delegates na dey on say aspirants na more person here tobo. Nipa ben dey cause e cohere records me say dam spillage by no mo donation na. You will not find any. I don't think I stand to be corrected though. On already the recorded that I know. So your donation there. Echo. The Sandy panel didn't go Jina voters and him so we campaign amana. The people will easily fall for him. Honorable Peter Mewu is following Honorable Agyapong's campaign. The only MPP MPR since 1992 what me winning seat ama MPP in the voter and the OT region combined. Honorable Peter Mewu. It is the Sandy panel the Honorable Agyapong here. Now what reason? Excuse me, I was say push Sandy panel say on when about party no. There can see say ye candidate I say didn't go about to more money mudi actually move follow up everything that is happening. More these regions are not Japan. Oh, he's making something. When him say Adakulu area, Honorable Kenato almost 130,000 acres of land. Our the eternal and other productions or this is also a kind of what do we call it? Giving donation, but indirect though is a business. But me say on say ni pado doesn't be to take that initiative no. 130,000 acres they call Adakulu other areas now. Or yeah, or by cassava plantation. You me say on say ni pado so am hifa na afia kwese adwuma. It is still the same people, so he's providing job to the people. It's a catch delegates for say this is the candidate we should be pushing. Candidates are not turn and yet difficult for you. You go do a declaration, maybe constituency. There is no candidate, if you want to be objective, there is no candidate either in the MPP or NDC that should be able to win an election in my constituency. If only the people won't carry on there. There is no bigger company, it may employ even 300 people at a go. One of Nipa I employ in Pakistan constituency or Nana Ponsati Kaka because or hotels or pharmacies or distribution Guinness distributor some of these few companies and a large DD or also run a cold store near there or a lot of companies business or but you will not find one single business that is employing 300 people at a go. But in that same constituency, Honorable Agyapong left his own constituency, his own region there, and he went to a table maintain Bono East region and we put up a company that is employing about 950 people in the constituency. In the Sandy Power, if at every day, at every time, say your objective say a push candidate, I think it would not be difficult to push such a candidate, even in the Bono East region. It is about the Bekachre delegates in the Nipe Kotoaba and Ghana Funina say this is the candidate we are pushing. Yes, candidate or say I have done it before, not I can do it. Candidate or what blueprint to everything or person will take it or your wojuma. What you say? It is a private delegate in an pay. Mama here come Mamutimpo on up in Japan, but be able in every region in this Greater Accra, no yet or yet at 7 hospital. Every region in this nation, major disability 2020, now on up in Japan has touched every region in this nation, including Goja region. Be not on any day. As a catch a delegate on a pay.
Medas for you, Medas Papa, we say, I mean, call near Kofa a donation, a course or a whole. Technical hospital and a teaching hospital. Young Congo Fasa a video no Emfa Emro, whole teaching hospital. We are in Comau Dubia, what it tuja. You have the answer about Tosso to me at the amount. You are Peter John Bewunso come or the can home. Yes, you never toss to them. We are my bachelor or Damasona or Nediatos. Young Congo Fat videos in Messia.
Every hospital in the country needs help. So I've decided that wherever I go, at least the regional hospital, I'll give my widow's mite to assist. Today, we came here with about 10 electric wheelchairs, not ordinary wheelchairs, medical items, syringes and others. I got it from America and Ghana here. I'm only here to present a widow's mite, and I know it will go a long way to help patients. Every hospital in the country needs help. So I've decided that wherever I go, at least the regional hospital, I'll give my widow's mite to assist. Today, we came here with about 10 electric wheelchairs, not ordinary wheelchairs, medical items, syringes and others. I got it from America and Ghana here. I'm only here to present a widow's mite, and I know it will go a long way to help patients.
When we produce corn in large quantities, this is also the land at Agyapong. So if you also have lands, get us some lands and I'll bring the investors here so that we'll create businesses for the youth to get employed. You know, Volta region, you are lucky. God loves you. That is why He put you on this region, on this land. Because everywhere I go outside Ghana, I'm selling Volta region and the 5 northern regions, but they always choose Volta region first. You know why? The investors always ask me, what is the distance from Adidomi to Temaport or Accra? And I said, between 1 hour 45 minutes to 2 hours. Then they asked, what is the distance from the north to the port? And I say 14 hours. Then they said, no, we are going to Volta region. I am not from Volta region, but I have 4 girls. My daughters are all from Adidomi. Ask me why, when I go outside to do business, I don't talk about Central region, and I talk about Volta region and Northern regions. Because you have the land. We don't have the land for large-scale mechanized farming. We don't have it. You have the water lake here. We can do irrigation. You have so many advantages. So as a businessman, I want to make money. I go for Volta region first before Central region. You see this? You see coconut over there? Coconut. Yeah. Yesterday, on my way to Agyapong and Akati North, I saw, especially on Agyapong, I saw a lot of coconut. Even today, when I got here, the guy offered me coconut. Do you know what we can do with coconut? One, look at this. Why should we import coconut juice from Thailand when we have fresh coconuts here and we don't know what to do with it? And this is imported from Thailand. Why do we have to import this? If you vote for me and I'm the president of this country, I'll stop importation of all this and bring.
Etiabusian adanse ni bi ne yakwakwatwa e de amount ye rakre de akompa kwa Agyapong framanta mu donation a wode ko ye ho teaching hospital na fe nkoma hodro a wode to ye papa ne maame no wo framanta mu enimu efa nsase omo ene akwanyo omo wo se ombe diye ena woni hu edi ehu enkomo no German amemra aso quick on that na yeti
uni amechia o na amechia wetiefo nyinara na se na mienda na masanso achia mikrom achimuda aman na mechia business executive for Ken members our incoming president eyo nyamfo kwa me akompre kwa Agyapong so mi dinchi akese ebema no na masanso achia team Ken members nyinara ene adwuma din ayeye to ensure say papa no ebewi ni come 2028 papa Onunyamfo Kwame Agyapong. Last week, he was in the OT and the Volta regions. Now, I think say in tree, it dia meeting with the man no. They say oye ebisensu amansa.
Ebisensu amansa.
Yes, ubisensu ya obema onsa. The kind of heart ya papa no wono. Si nya ne seso beye enum wo memu ha. Anka Ghana mi say obi biara ibidi. Obi a oye campaigner onu mu hia sika to inject into his campaign no. Onu mu core regions he's rather donating to the people. Before he started his campaign in Volta region, Oko whole regional hospital, donating a lot of medical equipments. Electrical wheelchair, averagely back here $2,500. O convert here, it is over 20,000 cedis, or 10, plus other devices, which is over 100 and something thousand Ghana cedis. Now, this is not the first time he's doing it. Yeah, Papa, no, I am here, any middle name. And you currently chief imam, what did him back one Canadian home, or friend Osman. Nkremosumo Osman will be a nani yemoye, our mad or pa. Many as I can bobo to be brave. Proud to his embarking on this presidential drive. Not on ma. And India, and yes, I said, and because I want power in Tino. And yes, and a name man, so it knows no political colors. Yeah. So what he has here, the whole northern region has said, "Your man penny cramp to see in northern." In doing so, it never occurred to any of them. Say they can even come together. Not one person, they should come together. Nobody did it. It took Honorable Ken. Confirmatory oncology department, a machine cancer patients. It break it down and then go for it took Kwame Agyapong to buy it over $130,000. What they check qua. And tia papa ne die no krenie omo kase contracts na I'm making no. Even if it's true, I will pray a crump say contracts or me hen na 90% fair man. Because the man we can definitely society no enya ho faso. Nti e beda na se na ya hye delegates nso nkran. Say omo nhwe na do yere na koma. Na omo nhwe so na omo fantu abama no. Na obi a ne yemo ye ebe mampani a the repercussions no o many nyinara edi. Nti papa no odu Volta region on say medical can pen say ono no campaign message no enye generic o. Yeah. O hwe region no o hwe national resource amwo na wa propose the feasible policy amamo. O hwe Volta region they are mainly farmers. Efu omo dopa ye banchifu. Because of that, waje asasi mienu bako edidome na adakle. I don't know if the pronunciation adaklu. 30,000 acres each. I they be establish factories. Need be so done for to feed the factories. Now Volta region, the last primaries no, Honorable Ken win or win over 55%. Now a fee almost sounds washing the ball. So we win number to 80%. Amano. It's an say, yeah, papa no, we're demonstrating beyond reasonable doubt. Say on share or ethnic background. But where he can invest money for the people to do well, no, that is his major concern. Yeah. So what he has here, or no, he's kind of a politician. And say Ghana enye bidao. And yes, you be practice democracy. And Honorable Ken, we nye unity so be contest. Ne kesen ke drubi akadem. Because when he's tuning the buyer, sabi, it takes 1,000 years. And see enya necessary. Or see obi movie the Ministry of Tourism to Volta region. Because they have a lot of tourist sites. Mountain Afajato, Ewoho, Relief Falls, almost our monkeys bibri. Into your best establish tourism industry in Oho. Then they are investors and I say, more buy into the country for tourism and they will run over there. Oko Kenya, Oko she monkey keka. Foreigners almost $1,000. Ade keku. Oko she $1,000. Into see it me brandy ye here. Na Volta region ye package ye and Honorable Ken, the country is going to do very well. And as the decentralization agenda, no, on said none of the candidates was able to spot that dream. But it's a life changer. There is no place ministries are concentrated at one place. Dispersed across the country. So he says he's going to do that for the country. And delegates, I think it's high time you considered the fact say our party MPP no for over 16 years a particular phase has taken over the helm of affairs. Akufo-Addo it did marvelously well for Ghana. In fact, you cannot talk about presidents who contributed well to the well-being of Ghanaians in the area of education and other fields. Okay. Then so you see in switch there is the need for us to change the face and leadership of the party. Akufo-Addo ni ba omiana enam. Oma be yibi. So it's high time I think say they should step aside for a new blood, a new leadership to take over. MPP party, it is the most, or it used to be the most attractive party in Ghana. And I appeal to the elite a lot. Because of that, all our tertiary institutions are near winning elections. Legon campus, Tech, Hifa, MPP has always won in all tertiary institutions. It was only 2024 elections, a pet. And I'm for the first time, say MPP to be lose to a Legon. Our party is losing its attractiveness. Indiscipline, a boo, our party in food diatem. We not can it's not our culture. But you see a momu diatem no, omana ya bomat na see power party in. It's your best say the delegates should vote for a leader who instill discipline in the party. Our party must be made attractive again. Kufuor party, MPP, and Kufuor a committee, and my said it mean you be Kufuor Kasa, no disrespect to Kufuor. You know what I mean? Kufuor diato mampeni Kufuor a committee, me person me be edin waha. Kufuor Kasa, ni enyan Kufuor no mo disrespect mampeni Kufuor.
Samba online, samba tell guso.
Nen Kufuor e bonitidom. And we've not gotten any person ni ba kono kasa man no, ontimi mba out. And be criticized and also me distancing. This is where MPP is heading towards. It's a hube here, see a bit from Obia, own so be cracking the whip in the person of Honorable Ken, Kwame Agyapong. Yeah, Papa, no, the major campaign message, baby, could be a job creation. I go for a case, DBS, jobs. You enjoy jobs in Yankadi. Unia, Obia accommodate no, you fu. Say, ni party one near Jumaya. What other thing? And I bit me a catchena a bit to him. Obi de neba akusuku 3 years, 4 years. Where we a bit nefi a Jumakra when you been yet. I've had a couple of people who came to me and said, "Omo service scraps, Omunya Crampa, and can you retain you service will not Omun They are not getting it. Yeah. It takes a businessman, Honorable Ken, for him to create jobs. And on a new man all promise will be created. Was started that when you say he's creating the jobs. Only a president, he's creating the jobs. Over 7,000. Yeah. And to delegates, we should not miss this opportunity. Honorable Ken winning these elections now a civic duty of every electorate. And as a delegate, it's our civic responsibility. So you make sure so Honorable Ken will win these elections. Baby, your man here bobokono and yet. Nanke so show ba emanesi tutua. Nesi fifia na kwa hwew ema o tutu. See the oba no obehwe na manesi afifi na asen tutu. And it's so sad. Obi de ne back on nursing school wakotua ni fees. Se owie na nka ja ono so benye adwuma na obehwe ne maame ana ne papa. Owie a adwuma kura onye bi na waye. Ya papa ne say enough of brofoka. Enough of rattling brofo. When the fundamentals are there and then yabre. It is high time a yedi ensa ebeye adwuma. Wo say nyansa na ye maame ne mu dididwa ewo edwomu no. Nyansa na maame ne to pan no yeye. Nyansa na ye de ton spare parts o magazine. Ye didi ye no. Sa nyansa na o de ba de obekekere o man Ghana. Honorable Ken policies no enye rocket science. yefie nyansa wose oba say na be ya obi biara whether you have certificate or not is going to create employment for you. Ya papa no kasa de bi wagina so no kure kanti e ma ne ho e betan nanso the average Ghanaian him say nokre is what is lacking in our political space. So for once we've gotten a leader who is going to lead us with honesty. So delegates should consider all these qualities and entrust the leadership of the MPP into his hands. And here you are Votarians. I believe say Honorable Ken, if he wins the elections, for the first time MPP can make more than 30% from Volta region.
Okay.
Yeah. Or best is the status quo.
Okay.
Because he's the candidate or appeal to the Votarians more than any other person. Which politician or MPP in a way investing in Sika in Volta region more than Honorable Ken Kwame Agyapong? Nobody comes close. It's a best delegates. Say opportunity in Ghana we are at a crossroad. Say if we press 1, you be do kina. Okay. You press any other number. You be triako. Me be say me bo me.
Me da say abusia HNH adaroma na ye the dialogue show come atwetwe no. E de bro bomodin asa obehwe HNH for chiakwan e gari a ye de nkate ye de soya ye de cocoa product afra and I make wasem e de amawe HNH so op gari soakings fast op the traditional taste of gari soakings na ohwe HNH for chiakwan na one more and there will be I order nkate ne de soya ye de cocoa anum de enso aye chocolate energy so e wo hono bomodin na pebi chiakwan be boa wo na etimi asiesie wie kama pa HNH Adama, one number I'll bet me from my first no 0249717777. Chada my memory also. Abaji my for Katuano 9% from 10% last year, 9%.
Okay, Sampa, me that see. Things time we dey
muti apparently.
Na ye can say regards to salary increment, you know. About we be there kunya sworn in the year 2025 7 January na sa time na abaning power so that no I make a lot of initiative concerning salary increment in ade aban no say for the year 2025 the year abanju man for nyina dey and sacrifice
anum so ntwa ope
nyum so ntwa ope
so monye 10%
no more 10% no wonum so atwa ope na say
mo 9
ni bana num so atwa ope na manafu asha otena wa na asa brand say de be ma o say na ya hunyehia bremtimi ma won 9 me ma 10% no ene de ekwan mu atene manimu da ho be ma obi 9% na me yeden na me de be ma o hwe yi a say de dina wo kana no pa no next year betima ba 7 the following year be ba 5 na about to mira ko be 2% and as we are my for kram say makatu ya no be sam tete so kakra den
amamo
e de ama aban what say ni we nyina mu no there's someone ya sefima na ya rehosem ne say aban we ban no most public sector workers are or this ban or manase near former adwuma mpa you human be ko tena fie nyina you read the budget and there is nowhere number of a friend is saying nurses teachers for near mom appointment letters aban mom ko fie no what to say within this year aban aka say teachers about more than 30,000 and mom ko tena fie no ya reinstate mo and I say nurses for now or mako demonstration ya de no ye ka se ye fom adwuma na omko demonstration ka kire mo so omko fie na in 2026 na ban be de e be pe omo ahwe adopa ye ka se yo hon Dr. Eric Akufo-Addo, one the president of Ghana Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists, was it there are more than 50,000 laboratory scientists in one school or the fee? That is that is the most alarming thing. I say, because of yet your mind we move. Yet yes, the nurses for any other air core countries be me country people and the GDP and as a standard of living, it is nothing to compare to what Ghana is experiencing. And you know, those here mama katuye sha musa dan kwa beye analysis we say 99.9% of Ghanaians are happy. It's me GDP say what Ghanaian workers also no.
They're happy.
They are very happy with what is happening. MPP are buying bars so in 2017 no. In the whole of 2017 there was 12.5 base increment in their base salary. 2018 11%, 2019 10%, 2020 15%. 2021 4% plus 15% of your friends interim premium and more. 2022 15% cooler on base salary. That's the cost of living allowance and abandon more. 2023 base salary increasing by 30%. 2024 binding for kunyana say no munya as said kwano. January to June abandon to a base salary by 23%. July to December by 25%. So at time near say economy na say ama you. Into the least MPP of Fed in their 8 years and was 11%. About where he's not going anywhere above the 4 years. You know, in those years in power, and when China here COVID, the tax near the about cut 2 more the ma a Juma for even with 2019, 2020, no, okay, 25% in 2 years. 25%. Oh my last year 10%. This year my 9%, 19%. It is nowhere near time and we are seeing anything. Soon a PM1.
But say per agreement now or Monsasha say no workers union association bit maka say per agreement no.
Adibina, I want to draw Ghana for you and you may cool in our so hey. Nipa edimo enim some leadership say association with teachers union, doctors union. Most of my leaders in India, they have been politically compromised or politically. And nipa ni bedi mo animo imagine so ye to mama odame one year in this na one aban ko kasa. When they go to the board, do you know the type of decisions and the this that goes on?
Now some elections na
purely political. Purely political. And the domina mudi omachi no. Mo kan hunu say now something is happening and this from wo na and this for you to be a training college me and as university be your chancellor medical
Friday no akufo-addo Eastern region ya
akutampa na me medical superintendent kwa government hospital ufi wona akutampa lawyer akutampa ni nua pani
they are about 10 regional hospital no pa
no na ye
ayi
government hospital obi onim Dr. Akutampa adwuma wo ye bia you know omunim adwuma wo ye sa politicization of government appointments say vice chancellors medical doctors sa de na say obi o see classroom da the nurse fees akokohwede no na sorry atam mbaba ko gina obi chancellor bia na vice chancellor bi punaji say you come through I don't know institution that vet and audit the work and activities of some of these people and this for panel you who say mu na momo say bi workers union mo trust in politicize mo unions no mo leadership ni say mo trust mo be unified na mo be somehow independent in your biddings are you be so system sa
because agreement the okofa just I'm not sure so they
say ni tiahe from crab
agreement
sa odin sa because sa krata we say obi enu a wo koye negotiation a obi tima ka say me mpene so. And where did you hear this from? Nasabio Workers Union, Obiana the conditions of service. 8 years, the Asakonya work at the Ghana's Workers Union, various Workers Union, I say, Monko Tanasi, Monko Da, Move to say, you can never compare your life to the life of a politician. Obi be there in 4 years. The S grass and any more budget. You can never in your entire life say you teacher near. Teacher ni better between say why you train 13 years. Okofi your man of 400,000 Ghana cedis for even in 40 years ni nyina. Bibi sample ni ho. Eti workers union no, the way more politics ewure mo ye the politicians ewure mu sebo no. Mo na mo ho kire mo. Mo hwe mo ko bi man so see the struggles you go through. Now to wow mamu a salary you cannot even negotiate your own salaries.
Fajo me da say adame.
Many I think say sadaka kan nyina na very sad. Say omampani akufo-addo a omoye campaign tia no gidigidi say sebe omomoden no onumum etimi to salary by 26% na ni ya see what the second independence eba emum ato say increment no it keeps declining na last year nko utilities yet mu sen this year in May electricity to move 14%. Yes, and in June, almost out to move by 2.45%. And it will cut increment of utilities boom. Now they compare increment of salary here, it doesn't commensurate. Into say, income now all day ebebo brano. Increment this was saying yeah they toso. It is a usika yema 1,000 cedis a month. This year benya 1,090 cedis. Entina the background of the asempa na ba no what the 90 cedis na ato o salary mu
na ni abo mo so abrobusu
I think say ni be CBI say wo so ansuo S1 and I be who the mood. And I make about honesty in politics no. Politician on fan na da embeji to me. That is what we must look out for. Or but any day, I mean we should brace up. Because I don't see from their plans that they have anything good for Ghana. Campaign promise come the year or major issue crash out what what's in Biana. What what's in view.
Let's not make us say I seem say and this aban we no say or can so much wa and you wadwen say asem can interesting to know. Interesting.
Of course.
Because the things are omo kan here some be here the 25 economy women bank ni ade nyina no. Omo ba omo nya wo hwe adwuma ketua adwuma fo ketua oba won tumu se de aban no se wa criminalize the economy no etum akwaduro. Yes ni na echi no otam budget kese no de akotum presidency otam budget kese government communication de akokoma omo and masters they say omo fa wonya hwe 20,000 every month to each constituency.
Let me tell you.
Teacher for Pedronia.
NDC or say Ghana betum ponwa. It is only under MPP. MPP ni party ye liberal democracy. You establishing more social intervention programs. Etunia medi we dey try man so ntem. Medi wie so no. Mesre Ghana for say ye num si otwen ope. Okay. Na aba papa beba. Under Honorable Ken's leadership.
May I say, Penny for artists have no muddin kai Fojo Shadrach, Nanaka Cabo, and Office, and I think it didn't cause answer, and a chairman, Odame Kwesi Apia, business executive for Ken. One more chairman artist, and so ever kind sir, it me didn't come. Tabusia, a baby my coin na yet to me, Eddie Medina, about Navy, they see what had Madame doing watching her, ever sounds about to us. And as I would do birthday. Yama happy birthday Nyankopon ka ho na onyokes na otutu anamo NCC emfa emame ha ene did the dialogue show nkomo twehwe ni nyina ye de si ochina e be sanso no hia me so ema honabo ya mufa boache woni ni team no wo mode today's agenda ababeto aso e de amamedi e de nsempera Emmanuel Mati